Um, everybody knows the whole adage of less is more. Everybody knows the whole old adage of, ignorance is bliss. There is a certain serenity in the unknown. There's also a certain fear in the unknown, but then you also have that whole old adage of what you don't know won't hurt you. And that is quite literally true. Like, it really does not matter what it is. If you don't know,
It don't bother.
it
It's
can't
not.
possibly hurt you. You know what I mean?
You know, us not knowing for a long time was doing us a good justice. Let's just be real.
I
But the amount of knowledge
certain
we gave,
shit.
I said the amount of knowledge, like information we got, didn't hurt. Like they gave us enough just to be like, all right, y'all are aware. But the shit they are able to see now, is they able to see what they wouldn't want to tell us.
I see the status also saying like we are we're more paranoid
Facts.
now that we all of the
Know a lot.
information, right? All of the information that we have access to, and I thought about that as well. Like that's kind of true too, because
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, I do
Ignorance
like
is a
find
bliss now.
myself having conversations about things that are interesting, but really, do they bear any type of weight on how I would live my life, or you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Any impact on my life? It doesn't. Feel me? So, but it does. You find yourself weighing in emotionally, investing time, all of this, but it really doesn't affect your life other than what you're investing into it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And 9 times out of 10, it's stress, and we already know stress and bullets. You know what I'm saying? Which one be faster? So, I definitely, I agree with that. I agree with that. Yeah, like you, you really don't get hurt.
Wanting
Until
too
you
much
know
can cause a real problem.
Say what now?
Wanting too much can cause a real problem.
Oh yeah, because I was thinking about that also. The amount of people we have jumping off of buildings, Fortune 500 CEO, uh, owners that lose everything in a trade, or 90% of their business in a trade, a stock market crash, and all of it. I literally seen a TikTok. It was a few months ago. Now that I'm thinking about it, and then they were asking other countries what they thought about America.
Right.
And I remember them asking a group of guys, I don't know where they were from, but they were like, "You mean the place where they jump off of buildings?" Like that's how you like that was the description of America from their point of view.
Cause that's all I see them motherfuckers do.
You know what I'm
As soon as they
saying?
get in the stock market, they gotta realize there's no sleepless days, sleepless nights, and you still can lose it all. Like
Yep.
you really gambling over here, and you bullshitting people too. You learning that.
Bruh, that shit is just I really thought it was cool. I really thought it was cool because even when it comes down to less money,
Right.
like who has more fun than broke people?
Cause they know how to live in it. Like
I'm
they know
just
how to operate
saying,
it.
we wake
Them,
up,
them the motherfuckers that had the most fun out
drop
of
the
everybody.
kids off at school. They all up under a tree or at a stove or at a car or somewhere,
Just chilling.
and they trying to come up with a plot for them to goddamn get drunk, get high,
That's
whatever,
all they
and
care
kick
about.
the bobo.
Okay, so is that fun or is that dissociation?
I mean,
That's two different things. I'm just saying, if
Okay.
I had some money, I had some fucking fun. Fuck you,
Yeah, yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
I understand.
I'm gonna have some fun.
Right. I feel you.
But
But
I
some
do
people
think
that
that
be
broke
their
people
thing.
are very they're very ingenuitive, and they can have fun with less. So I
Yeah.
understand
Yes.
what you mean by that. Yes.
They
Now,
make the best of shit.
okay, and then again with certain circumstances, you know what I'm saying. If you've never had money,
Right.
and then you have money, you're definitely going to be like, no, it's definitely better with money. But if you've always had money and that's all you know, I can definitely understand how some things could, like, oh my god, another yacht party, like Jesus fuck, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can understand how that could become mundane because that is your, oh, another block party, you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Although I don't know though, because block party be lit, so I don't think anybody's saying that. But you know what I mean? Maybe like another barbecue because the same person throwing it. I don't know, but I can see, you know what I'm saying? I can see how it becomes like,
I feel like even down to the like broke people having fun with nothing. I feel like that's the whole attraction to the culture in a roundabout way.
Mm.
And what I mean is, it's always been like we know now, the culture is hitting everything music, fashion, sports, everything. It has to have some type of culture infused something. So
That's how it's gotta
culture
sell
is
it.
literally running the world. So you think about where culture, quote unquote, is like spawning from. It's spawning from hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
Hip hop spawns from the expression of black people at a certain point in time when we couldn't express ourselves in any other way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that also is us being oppressed, but having the best time with what we do have.
Because we already understand the circumstances.
You feel me? It's like what the shit was. Like when they used to have the little jazz clubs and shit like that. You feel me? Like they weren't the best buildings in town. They weren't the best
They
locations.
were put together with pieces here.
Right,
And
they ain't had the best electricity, all that shit,
Hole in
but
the
it
wall.
was some of the best times in that motherfucker.
sweat
You
it
feel
out
me?
if it just forget whatever going on for the moment.
Yeah, yeah. So I definitely feel it on that level, as well as like I say, the consumption of shit. Even even though
It's overindulgence.
it's good that we can be informed about certain things that we that could either aid us in our personal lives or just things that we're naturally curious about.
Right.
But if you think about it, we are naturally empathetic as humans.
Yeah. We
So
care.
when we're looking at tragedy, when we're looking at devastation, when we're looking at war, we tend to empathize with whatever it is we looking at,
For
which
some reason,
internally
go through.
we put ourselves in that position,
Facts.
which by the mind, that's stressful. That's stressful. We try to imagine like, damn, we see all these kids over here and goddamn on the border they got all these people locked up in cages and shit like that. And you try to put yourself in that position of the mother with 3 kids.
Cause that's
And
a
now
lot.
they're in a cage with 100 and something other people. You feel me? Like that now is like, damn. But that feeling inevitably it wears on you.
Yeah.
It wears on you. You know what I'm saying? So had we not even known that little bit of information anyway, we would never had that wear and tear to our emotional like Rolodex. You know what I'm saying? So I can definitely see how less consumption, less access, less money, it can it can ultimately turn out into happiness because you like it's nothing stressing you. Now you're appreciating the shit that's
the
around
small
you.
things.
Right.
You also appreciate the community a little more.
See what I'm saying?
Cause don't think the ghetto at one point didn't have a goddamn
Hmm.
good community. It just some shit got oversaturated or just whatever the term may be.
Perfect example. Hurricane.
Hmm.
When nobody had power. Nobody had when everybody was on the same level.
Everybody, yeah, that money shit didn't matter.
It was like
When
the
your money don't
community
matter, yeah.
like it was
What we doing? What we
you
doing?
feel me? It was almost like it was a lesser stress on everybody. Even though it was a
Facts.
stressful time,
It was just like, all right, sit, fuck it. We just
as long as the fam was good,
Yeah,
as long as
yeah.
pretty much your core.
and everything already. We know they building shit, getting it, trying to get it back together. Goddamn, everybody got hit. This the first time we got hit, but we kind of did. We did decent besides the bullshit. But you look at it, and everybody was like better. Like, you can see it. Everybody outside.
Or it was viewed that way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So goddamn, I can definitely see I could definitely see that shit, bro. Like, happy with less.
Yeah.
Happy with less. Yep. Like, the simple things in life. It comes down to that.
It will always be that.
Yep.
Because even when these billionaires died, they be like, if all I just should have just did this, that, the simple shit.
Yep.
That's all I really gave a fuck about, honestly.
Even with these celebrities.
Yeah.
That's why they be lashing out or acting out or going crazy, so to speak. Like, it's a part of normality that because they are who they are, people tend to auto project a certain pedestal
Right.
onto
Put them on some that they didn't ask for.
it didn't earn in your life.
That neither.
They didn't earn that spot in your life. They did it
You
on
responsible
a level.
for motherfuckers.
Right.
Out of nowhere.
Right.
Out of nowhere. How am I responsible for all these motherfuckers?
That's just like, and I hate to kind of compare it to this, but it is what it is. We here now. That's in comparison to like Slide for Vaughn for Dirk.
Yeah.
He let the pressures of what everybody around him was saying to move more recklessly than we can all say with a sound mind should have been.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But he didn't have a sound mind.
Thank you. There was nothing sound about that situation. I can definitely understand.
It wasn't even that people was even saying shit. He already. It was just that was gonna be the issue anyway, and that was finna happen. Y'all knew y'all know what we on. This ain't no like we ain't got no name for not being on this.
Right. So, boy, that shit's crazy. I want to go to another topic, but I want to wait on Thug to come back in. Let's see which one we can attack till she gets back. We could do. All right, Boston Snitchy. I feel like you need to shut the fuck up.
We ain't talking about tricking on bitches or something.
Yes,
like
bro.
That?
Yes, dog. Yes, bro. This nigga put up a post talking about he mad at the tricking level, or like, I wish I would have had the exact post, but it was in reference to he's upset because not enough niggas are just out here tricking off on bitches. And I feel like, nigga, no.
Why would we
That
do that?
comes from a collective of things about you that you have to do that.
Cause you a snitch, but
You a snitch, first of all.
you a payola nigga.
Second of all, without that money, you ugly as a bitch.
Jesus.
Nigga, you can't goddamn hold a goddamn intelligent conversation. Nobody wants to listen to the tone or the like the pattern, the rhythm pattern of your voice. It's irritating. Like, it's cool to listen to in rap form over a beat, but you sitting here trying to talk to me and you like,
Jesus Christ, like, what the fuck, nigga?
I just and then bro, that shit get aggravating after a minute. Like, nigga, just shut the fuck up. I don't give a damn what the fuck you thinking, nigga. I don't care. But again, to me, this whole I'm mad at the tricking level of niggas, nigga, who asked you? Who cares? I don't care what you mad at, nigga.
It's hard
like,
for me to trick,
bruh,
anyway.
Your ass, you are the type that has to trick. You the type that has to trick. Why? Because you don't vibe well with niggas, obviously, because you'll do some sucker shit. So real niggas already don't vibe with your vibe. Secondly, majority of women tend to, by nature, just follow where the man is showing respect and interest. That's why we always say, the ultimate man is not only just respected by women, but by their fellow man.
Facts.
That and that if for a woman that should be a gauge as to if we just want to be shallow, where you line up in the face of society. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you rank just off the shallow face of society?
Where you at? Where your place at? Where your
And we all know as men, our egos, it damn near controls how move, the level of intensity we move with, and what direction it is that we choose to engage in. And I don't like the way Boston Richie, aka Boston Snitchy.
I never really listened to his music. Goddamn.
He got 5 music. I am not gonna count.
I knew you was hurt because I remember you used to listen to this nigga, bro. I don't
all
know if you
day,
still do.
every day.
Cause I remember
he.
he got down. He was getting caught up right around Gunna time. So
Yep.
I
All
knew
of
you. Yeah, you was getting that was your feelings was getting hurt for that little time period. But I was like,
fuck off.
I ain't really never listened to Boston Richie. Only when I was probably riding with you. That's about it. Other than that, yeah, no, I don't even keep up with him.
I still bump Richie.
I mean, like niggas got good music. I don't think that disqualify him from the music, and it's just he can't be street. That's just what that is. Stay in the music, but I also see he do make music for making music for bitches. So,
and that's why
he getting slick about shit. So
he doing the Kamala Harris. He the Kamala Harris of rap.
yeah.
That's what I'm gonna say right now. Boston Snitchy is the Kamala Harris of rap. Right now, cause all he doing is pandering.
He ain't got
All
no
he
choice.
doing is pandering, bro.
He can't really talk. I mean, he probably can rap some good street shit, but he can't goddamn.
Ain't no real nigga fucking with that, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's why he can't do it, because it's like, nigga, you done already got showed up for that. Your other option is to the bitches.
That's it.
When you should have just been doing that from the first get-go.
Well, he could have went either way, because he did, like I say, his music.
But like I said, it's a lot of niggas
right.
them niggas be rapping real great. Niggas make you think they really own that, and then you learn they know. Come on now.
Yep.
Saying our first
But
one.
see, I'm talking about more as just being a fan of music. See,
Right.
I can, just because you a snitch.
Yeah, they ain't finna stop me from listening to music.
Right. Drop some music, nigga.
Yeah.
Drop it. Fuck is you talking
Keep
about?
going.
Like, nigga, I like to listen to some good music. And right now, the snitches, y'all niggas just on another level with making
Y'all
music.
Up. Y'all up.
Y'all is up in the music and in entertainment. Because it's fascinating now. It is very fascinating to see.
So to the point where they're going back to listen to old songs to tell you they goddamn.
Sure.
Really, they be out here doing this stupid shit.
Man, come on. I don't recall. Hey, y'all recall that shit, boy. I swear to God. And it's like I say, bro. I get it now. I get it. And I also seen the status, and it was like, you'll realize the more woke that you become, how much you don't want to know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You be like, damn, I know that shit.
Like, bro, I can clearly see what everybody talking about now, bro. Like, because you will spend most of your time thinking that majority of people around you will, if not, like, transition over into that way of thinking, at least will understand it. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I can get why you there. You feel me? But when you understand and you get out here and you figure out that, dog, a lot of people are not going to understand. They are going to be lost. The ones
that's here already lost.
I'm trying to tell you.
You see that too.
I'm trying
the
to
ones that get up here without no understanding of what they getting up here to.
Right.
They lost up here.
That's
floating.
What I'm saying.
They'll be back down here. Don't worry.
That's where you see all the one-hit wonders.
Right.
Or you will fuck around and see, like, the motherfuckers who will have, like, a spotlight, a little wave at a point in time, and then fall off. Cause nigga, you're not built for it personally or work wise. And half of the time it's a fluke. Yeah, I mean, yeah, luck has a lot to do with success.
Yeah. You gotta get that one good moment.
Like, yeah, luck has a lot to do with it, especially being free in America and successful.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you that. What black man? You know what I'm saying? But nigga, I can't get it. I can't get it because nigga, your ass is just pandering to these bitches. He had a post where he put some underwear. He had underwear over his head.
Ooh.
Boston snitching.
Oh shit.
This nigga had some dust. I know that pussy was musty too. Lace cheap ass
Jesus
underwear.
Christ.
I'm disappointed in the tricking level of the niggas nowadays. Bitch, you ain't got no choice. You don't have a choice, bro. Niggas are not gonna fuck with you. Real women are not gonna fuck with you because they move with integrity. What you did has zero integrity. You're sitting around here snitching on people who ain't even had no business even in the store. I damn sure remember that testimony video. Testifying on a neighbor, her son, what he banged. All this shit ain't got nothing to do with what the fuck you here for.
Where did they come into the situation at?
All right, bro. But nigga, I can't lie. He got the ghettos in a chokehold with that "Help Me" song.
Yeah.
Nigga, can you help me? Hey, baby, can you help me? Like I say, you don't want to listen to this nigga talk. This nigga talk just like he rap, and it's aggravating. 2 sentences.
Yeah.
Oh, man, just shut the fuck up. Just shut up. Rap. Do something. Just get out of my way.
I can't stand that shit. I don't like it. Don't. No, please.
Twin.
I have auditory processing issues. I can't do mumble rap. I went completely over that.
I don't like that shit. Twin. How do we twin?
No, actually, I don't know how they be because I don't know. I don't even know how Boss and Richie be.
I don't know how he be, but I know how the young niggas be.
I stay away from young niggas because they're
I hate them. Real shit.
I stay away. I'm proud to be in my auntie status. I don't try to act like I'm not. I don't be like, oh yeah, like no. I know how old I am. Don't get it twisted. I know, and I like it up here. I do because I'm gonna tell you something. The shit that I know now, like, the shit that I was worried about then, like, oh my God, I'm so happy to not be, and not even like like, oh, if I only knew then what I know now, like on some shit, like when they told you once you hit like 30 that I don't give a fuck, like that mentality that you get, that
gear shift.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then what I hear is that in your 40s that I don't give a fuck, it accelerates, and then by your 50s that I don't give a fuck is setting. I don't give a fuck, and that is why old people say what the fuck they want to say.
Just finna say that.
I live long enough to not give a fuck.
I do not give a fuck.
I was just finna say that, bro. I was literally just finna say, like, nigga, that's why them old folks don't give a damn. It's just kind of like, nigga, what?
I said it.
What? Nigga,
what are you gonna do about it?
My nerves at this goddamn point in time.
I told y'all to get the fuck on.
No.
Jesus.
Shit.
I told you what was going on with the motherfucker.
So, did y'all see that recent interview that Nick Cannon did? And he spoke about his marriage to Mariah. I mean, as he often does. But he spoke more to his insecurities and why their marriage didn't work out.
I seen the clip.
I did not.
Okay, and just a synopsis. Basically, what he was saying was, Mariah really was, and nobody's perfect, but Mariah really was the perfect wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was loving, she was caring, she was giving, she paid off my debt, she fed into me. She poured into me. Like, a lot of people talk about where her status is versus mine, but she never made that a factor inside our household. You know what I'm saying? She gave me my kids. She was there with me, missing out on millions because she was taking care of me when, I was going through what I was going through with lupus.
Right.
So she stuck beside me and all this other stuff. For him to turn around and say that I just knew that I wasn't on her level. and I knew that my ego would not let me be Mr. Mariah Carey. And like, you know, this woman owns islands. These are his words. Like, this
Right.
woman owns islands, and people around the world, she has a level of adoration that, you know, I
She a
just
legend.
wasn't at that point, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, you do get those looks like, she married to him, you know what I'm saying? And then I got very insecure, and I just knew that I could not be Mr. Mariah
Couldn't
Carey.
measure up because I can't be that.
Right.
Wow.
I did. That's what he said. Yeah,
That was
yeah.
good. That was honest.
He
of
was
him.
like, yeah. So it was on me. Pretty much.
That was honest of him. I could kind of see how. Yeah.
But he always say that too. That's like, you know. But I don't think he said it to that extent. Like
I
but he
think
was
we
just-
all think that we could play the backseat role. I think we are all, because I know a lot of people I talk to, like especially even me. I was like, bro, if I get Oprah, nigga, I wouldn't mind playing Stedman. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I see why Stedman would do that, but niggas fail to realize
You gotta be about
just
that.
how strong the ego really is.
Stedman
if
had
you
to
don't
kill his
understand
ego.
it.
You
Yep.
know how strong that is? That's another you. And that motherfucker strong as fuck.
You may think you can just goddamn shut up and walk into every room, and now these men in these rooms look down at you or look like, maybe I'll try your wife. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Or some shit like
yeah,
that.
though, yeah,
just
yeah.
because you thinking with man brain, bruh, it'll weigh on you. It'll weigh on you to the point it's just like, bruh, like I can't even operate as a man, much less the man that you need representing the status that you hold.
And on top of that, he's sick.
I mean, I guess that could play a part. But I wouldn't think that, because I mean, a lot of people, let's see, Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But nigga, goddamn, you feel me? So I wouldn't put more ego like percentage in him being sick versus the view of how everybody
Right.
was looking at him.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because
I think he put it way more stock into that.
Oh yeah, because remember he was already like the corny, like coined the corny dude. Like he whack. They'll say that because especially about his music. So but that's what a lot of people like punch at.
Yeah.
Or, but
I say I don't even think he was worried about that. Because again,
When he married her-
Mariah Carey is outside of just black optics.
yeah.
And,
No,
and
she's
judgment.
the world. She's
So,
international.
like you
She
say,
like Celine Dion.
when I walk into a room and these Switzerland niggas that's all in goddamn $10,000 plus suits know how much Mariah Carey worth, know who she is, know what her status is, and she come through holding my hand and they looking like, is that the nigga we employed for that? Is that the help? Like, yeah, like when you get enough of that, again, it's different levels.
Yeah.
Every level that you reach, you at
'Cause-
the bottom of that level. Now you're at the bottom. Again.
And you got to get there.
Hello.
You're there now,
Bruh,
but
that will weigh on a nigga. We don't
Yeah.
walk in the $1 million circle.
Nah,
in them
billion-dollar
That was
circles.
a $1 billion circle at that time.
yeah,
Those were $1 billion
because she up there.
circles.
She up there.
Hello.
She up there. I think she have a B.
Man, what?
I think she a little bit more. Half a B, a little bit more.
Man, bro, Mariah Carey for the last 30 years, 36 years, since I can remember, every Christmas, it's Mariah Carey time.
Yeah,
Everywhere.
yeah.
Everywhere.
Beyonce don't exist.
No. It is Mariah. When Christmas come, it is officially
She
Mariah
on
Carey
all the
time.
songs. On all the
Bruh,
Christmas songs.
that's why I'm saying, like, bruh, I can kind of understand. Now, yes, at first sight, oh yeah, Mariah Carey, billionaire, I do what I gotta do. I got them just play my,
Nah.
yeah, I say it like everybody else. But then you got to get
Get in
to
them
living
rooms. Yeah, you get in
in
them
them
rooms.
rooms.
Boy, you a bitch.
Boy,
You a bitch. You the bitch.
you ain't finna keep doing too much of this, nigga. Hell, you
Oh, I ain't
talking about-
showing up to the rooms with you no more.
Right. And then it's like, well, wait a minute. What if she wants you to? this is wifey. This is something now we got to talk about and all of this.
I'm be like, hey, listen here. Now you know them
You know what I'm
folks.
saying?
You hear what they saying. You want me to sit in that torture for what? For what?
And that's where the conversation come in, because
for
I
what?
can't live your life for you. And if it's not enough that we've already committed to each other, like, then all right,
Then I want to walk in the
I
room.
can't,
for
I
them
can't,
niggas.
I can't descend who I am. I can't take back all the platinum plaques and all of the goddamn moments in history that I represent. I'm sorry.
No, you can't.
I can't do any of that. So if you're telling me that this is something that, first of all, you don't want to work on, attempt to work on, or it feels like it's too much, I gotta respect it.
Facts.
Cause I gotta be in Paris in the morning. So
Hey,
we gotta wrap
but do
this
you
up.
know, do you
We gotta
does it
wrap
feel
this up.
like
Huh?
they don't stay married long enough? Like those type, like if they get married, but it don't hold on, she married again, right?
No.
She not? Oh.
Mm-mm.
I know most of them women that like in that kind of caliber like her, goddamn them goddamn white women name it.
I don't know. I don't know what you're going. I don't know where you're going with this.
But I was just pretty much saying like they
You
don't keep somebody
zooted
long
as
enough.
hell.
They don't keep somebody long enough, or
Who don't? Mariah Carey has been in long-term relationships.
but they
Well, I mean, she's been married before as well. I will say
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But Nick was her last husband, and her only the father of her children.
But but what I'm saying mostly they don't get they don't keep a long like it's still not what Nick is her second.
What I don't
But who is
understand that
they?
because that's what I'm saying. Who the hell is they? Because even after Nick, Mariah was with Brian Tanaka for like 6 years. So like she's a relationship girly.
I'm
When
not
she gets
saying
in
she's not a
relationship,
relationship
But that's what I'm
girly,
saying.
but
What are you? But you just
They don't
said
get to keep
move-
people long. That's what I'm saying.
But she does.
Them
So who
upscale
is
people.
they?
Long? What 6 years is long?
I mean, in their world, I guess they weren't married; they were dating. But in any case, well, listen. This is also coming from people in a culture who'll be like, "Oh yeah, we've been talking for 15 years. I don't know if I'm ready to make that commitment to get married yet." Shut the fuck up. Anyway, we're gonna get off of that because I have no idea where you were going with that. I don't.
Oh, man, all
I
right.
don't. But yeah, in regards to Nick's ego, it's just like, well, I mean, like, I guess. I mean, that's where he was at the time. It's just, I don't know. When he puts it like that, I guess it's just sad to see because look at the man that you became. Not like personal wise, business wise.
Right.
Nick Cannon makes a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
Nick
He
Cannon
done
makes a
own-
lot of fucking
He done
money.
own the network down
Right.
there.
You know what I'm saying? Like, incredible. That nigga makes a
Yeah.
lot of fucking money. So, I mean, I'm not saying that he makes Mariah money, but I know that he's definitely not where he was when they were married. I'm
Right.
just saying, like, and the thing is that it's not like she didn't try to, like, foster that per his own words.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's just sad that his ego got in the way because think of maybe where he could be now if they did stay together and he did allow her to pour into him because obviously she has, I mean, she knows
She's
how.
abundance.
You know what
She
I'm
has
saying?
the abundance.
She knows how.
Yeah.
But he let that ego get in the way. And I mean, and in a way, he could have blocked his blessing in which he will never know.
Right.
But he did, and I mean, obviously he did have something in him, and obviously, you know, Mariah's seen it. He obviously didn't see it at that point, but obviously he had something in him because look at the man or businessman that he is today.
Correct.
You know what I mean? So
I agree.
Right.
I agree.
That's why I was
Yeah, that
believing.
ego a motherfucker,
Look, I ain't it.
All right. What do we think about Kamala Harris's new ad?
I'm tired of talking about the election, so I don't think
I
anything
know,
about
I'm
it. I
tired of
haven't.
seeing-
I no, seriously, I haven't even seen it, so I don't. I
what
guess
new ad?
describe it to me. I guess
Okay.
because I don't
Well,
know.
the
I don't
new
think
ad-
anything of it.
The new ad following the
You're not black
new
ad.
agenda of trying to engage more black men into voting on that side. The new ad is a 20v1. And the 20v1 starts off with a guy walking in. All of the girls are interested in the guy. They don't pop their balloon. They ask him his age. He tells them. They all keep their balloon. Ask him how much he makes. They tells them. They all keep their balloon. Then the next girl asks, do you plan to vote in the election? and he says he doesn't find that important, and all of them pop the balloon, and then it comes to this message is supported by Kamala Harris and all of this,
What? That's ghetto.
and
That's
now,
ghetto.
yeah,
That's
it
ghetto.
has the internet split yet
I
again
didn't see that, but
into
damn, that's ghetto as fuck.
how we feel.
Why we
I
going
don't
so
feel
ghetto?
any kind of way. I don't feel any kind of way in like the malicious intent. I mean, like I guess the negative. I don't feel negatively towards it. If that's the question that you're asking, I think that she's doing what politicians do from here to the beginning of time. When it comes to politicians, they go with what is popular in media. You know what I'm saying? The same way that Trump was just at his rally and he was just like, you know, Kamala's over there having a dance party with Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? So like, they bring media into it, and it obviously gets people talking. Obviously, a matter of fact, I know it gets people talking because maybe a month ago, maybe 4 or 5 episodes ago, you were just talking about how everybody now is doing 20v1s. You know what I'm saying? Like
Now
that
we
is
got
what
politicians.
it is, right? And now you were talking about how like if you do a 20v1, that video it could be your only video, but that one's gonna be the one that takes off because that is what everyone is consuming right now. So with that being said, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and capitalize off this too. If that's what y'all want, if that is what you're watching, I will meet you where you're at.
Okay, I can get.
I could dig that.
Now, this is the only thing I have to say to that is, at what time do you get in tune with what the people are saying that you're actually trying to attract? Because I agree. It's a political tactic used on both sides for a very long time. What I am being so disgusted with is just how shallow a lot of the attempts to garner the black man vote is being, and it's almost like it's insulting in certain ways. And this is one of the ways that black men have voiced like, bro, we don't have to be 20v1'd into voting for you when you can just tell us what your tactic is. I get that I know that both sides garner and pander to who they need to pander to. This is not like just one side specific. And I'm only just relaying what is being said per both sides on the internet. One side is like the Ratchet Hippie spoke on. Hey, it's been this way. This has been the game plan. This is how we do it here. And now the more pushback noise is that we're sick of being treated like kids. Give us the plan. So that's where we at with Kamala. How do you feel as being a black man? We already heard from Red.
As being a black man,
Man, period. Yeah.
I wouldn't want you to pander to me in a way. That way, I wouldn't want you to pander to me at all.
All right, speak on it. Why?
I ain't the only motherfucker here. First of all, on this planet, in this country, whatever. So I don't know. It's just I don't know.
Can I say something before I forget it since he doesn't
Yeah.
Okay, so what I was going to say, and it's not towards one party or the other, but what I was going to say is that they're doing exactly what you do with this podcast. Is what they're doing with their political scheme. And the reason I'm breaking it down to that level is to maybe give you something that you can correlate it with. Because how many times do I have to, do we behind closed door, I'm like, why do y'all have to say it like that? Or like, not all women, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, I get very, very defensive over men or women or specific, like, if we're talking about LGBTQ, like I get, you know, there's a lot of times we get off camera and I'm like, do y'all really feel like this? Is this really how you think?
Yeah.
Or like, is this really what it is? And, you know, well, why are you talking like that? there are like, and because it makes me so mad because the kind of conversations that the three of us have off camera, I wish that it translates. Like one day, sometimes I wish I had like security cameras. So that way you guys didn't know that it was recording, but it was ours recording because those are the kind of conversations. Shut up.
Damn, trying to
Shut
get us.
up. Shut
Take
up.
that, take
Shut
that,
up.
take that.
Golly. Those are the kind of conversations that are just so intriguing that make me feel like, yeah, y'all should start a podcast. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the lights or the camera or the action or the go. I don't know what it is because sometimes you start performing. You know what I'm saying? You'll start performing and you're performative and you're like, well, I'm talking to those ghetto bitches or I'm talking to those, those niggas that are in the streets or in the projects or whatever, that this is this is the only way it's going to get across to them for them to understand. You know what I'm saying? So I understand where you're like, well, we don't want to be pandered to. We don't want to do this and that. And I understand you're meeting them where they are. But to the ones who are like, well, what is your information? She does have the information. Both parties do. I won't say that they don't. Both parties have been putting what they're doing or what their
agendas.
Yes, what their agendas are. I was actually thinking of political something.
Policies.
There we go. Thank you. What their policies are, what they're planning to do, what they're planning to implement. Both of them, they are there, but you have to do the research. Correct. The ones who are not doing the research are the ones who are watching the 20v1s. I'm not saying that you don't do research. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I watch a lot of hip hop, but I have a degree. Like 1 and 2 don't correlate. You know what I'm saying? But all I'm saying is that because you're asking, well, why you gotta bring it this level to try to target, because these are the ones that aren't voting, and because I do the work and I'm doing, not me, but I'm talking about the party, because I do the work and I can see the demographics and I can see the actual charts. I know that the black men who have decided, like, yes, I read all your shit and I still don't want to vote for you. They're not gonna vote for you. I'm not talking to you. I know you're not gonna vote for me. You've read all my shit. You've read all my shit. You don't like me for whatever reason. You don't like me, or my policies for whatever reason you don't like me. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to this motherfucker who is not deciding to vote either which way. Right. Because you know what they're doing now is something that they haven't done before.
Excuse me.
Now they're making it so they're like, even though this has always been public knowledge, they're not. In my existence that I know of, paying attention to elections, because this is my third election that I'll ever be able to vote in. So, paying attention to elections or whatever, this is the only time that I've seen that it been pushed so hard that even though who you're voting for is private, if you voted, is public knowledge. And that's what they are pushing that so fucking hard. I seen that on somebody's mail. Somebody sent a postcard to one of my residents. They sent a postcard and I just happened to see it. And it literally said, hey, I hope you're doing well. Da, 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 da. We can see if you voted or not. And I'm like, oh my God, like, these are the tactics that y'all are trying. So, like, they're not above stooping, like, low or whatever. They're both sides are pulling out tactics to get the people. They're not focused on the ones who do vote. I understand you're going to vote. I get it. Even if I don't have your vote, I get that you're going to vote. I'm not fucking worried about you. I'm worried about the ones who are literally like, I'm not voting either way. I don't give a shit. That's who they're trying to target. And the ones who are not voting are eating up that, pandering from both sides.
Okay, now this is a question I got for you. First of all, why are you trying to target people that are not voting either way? Like, it's already understood that I don't care what Trump does. I don't care what you do. I'm not voting. Why are you then investing energy into them instead of the undecided voters that do plan to vote, just haven't made up which way they're going to go?
Because it's still got to be a vote from the electoral college.
Well, that doesn't have it. That's not what he's talking about.
Oh.
So in regards, not to cut you off, that sounded kind of bitchy, but in regards to, I understand what you're saying. Why not put that energy towards the undecided voter?
Right.
Because again, I'll go back to the undecided voter is there. They are going to vote. I just have not figured out who. The information is out there. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? What more do you want me to do? I gave you all the information that there is on whichever side. You have to you're going to vote.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? You're going to vote. I just haven't decided on who I'm going to vote for, but I'm going to vote.
Right.
So
What is
but
what
what
is
I'm
the
saying
purpose
is
is
from
of
what
getting
I
the
get-
non-vote voters?
Yeah, what I get from what you just told me is that the tactics that both sides are implementing are targeting the ones that are not going to vote.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying that's true. That's what I feel. That's what
Okay.
I feel.
Okay,
I'm not
okay.
saying that this is knowledge.
I got
I am not a political analyst. I
No,
do.
no, I get it.
The fuck?
I just thought that was something you may have knew. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It just
No,
was
you
put out
asked the
there.
question. That was just my answer to
Okay,
it.
I get you.
Yeah,
I get you. Okay.
That's
But yeah,
P.
but that would be my like. Why are you targeting people who are not going to vote no matter what? Like, why
Yeah.
would like there?
Because you could change somebody who's not going to vote into an undecided. So what? Okay, all right. So at least we know that you're going to fucking vote. At least we know that. At least we know you're going to vote. You might not vote for me, and I mean everybody wants to win. The two people who are running, they want to win.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it comes. You have to vote. You know.
Yeah.
So even if you are undecided, it's just undecided. Like you're just undecided. I guess like it's kind of like the stock market. You know what I'm saying? You're undecided in air. But
Yeah.
either way, somebody's going to get picked on that ballot. You are going out
Right.
November 5th, and you're going to pick somebody on that ballot.
Right.
But
Okay.
don't they still get that without? And there's still a lot of people that don't vote.
But see, if you do vote, okay, so what if the undecideds decide, okay, all of us are gonna swing left, or all of us are gonna swing right,
Right.
or half of it, or 3/4 of us are gonna swing left,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like that's why I feel like it's imaginary. It's like up in the air. That's Matthew McConaughey. When
All right. So you are speaking to the undecided and not the ones that are not going to vote.
Wait.
I'm getting that right. You're speaking to the undecided voters, the ones who have not made up their mind to why each side implements these, I would call them low-hanging fruit tactics. You saying that they're targeting undecided voters in those tactics that they are implementing.
Okay,
No, I'm asking, is that correct?
I think so.
Okay, no, because I thought at first you were speaking on they were targeting ones who are not going to vote at all, and not the undecided voters.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
You see what I'm
that
saying?
is what I was saying. That is what I was saying.
That they're targeting undecided voters, right?
No, why are you keep saying it backwards? Okay, so the second thing that you said is what I said initially.
Okay.
What I'm saying, because you asked one question initially, and my answer to that was the reason that they use these tactics or whatever are the same reasons that you use the same tactics to target the same fucking people. That's what I'm saying. That, like,
Okay. I guess.
see, this is why I don't say that because I
No,
guess I don't know how to explain shit.
It's just my understanding. Maybe I'm not. And don't take it the wrong way, because when you put me in it, you saying it's the same tactics that we use on the podcast. The tactics that we use on the podcast are to garner attention to what we're saying. Yes, it might be a shock that I'm like, nigga, I'm for abortions. And it's like, oh shit, what the fuck? But when then you listen to why, and I break down that, bro, we have too many incidences of weird, unhinged people doing reckless things, and there are just too many victims at this point, and we need to get a hold on this. Then a lot more people understand that I'm not coming from.
Okay, so the first person you're talking to is the non-voter. The second person that you're talking to give more information on, this is why abortions, this is why I believe in abortions, that would be the undecided.
Okay, and from my view, right, I would think that I'm just talking to the undecided. My energy would not even concern a person who's not going to give me anyone any energy. Not just me, because I would equate the person who's not going to vote as a person who does not watch YouTube.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And
Okay.
I would equate the undecided person as the person who created an account and hasn't subscribed to
Okay.
nobody and just
But the same way that they don't subscribe to YouTube, they don't have a YouTube, right? But you put your stuff on other platforms other than YouTube to try to get them to YouTube. Do you not?
partly, yes.
Yeah.
Because again,
Right. Right. Okay. So if they don't have a YouTube,
then
you know
I
what I'm
want
saying?
them to subscribe to the IG that they caught me on. Or I want them to subscribe to the Facebook that they caught me on. Or I want them to subscribe to the Twitch that
I think
they
I
just...
made a mistake putting him in it. He is so literal.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I know, because I'm just trying to understand. That's all.
It's okay.
Because I know I'm not worried. I'm not trying to target somebody who's not trying to consume content. I don't care. If you don't consume content, I'm not going to spend my energy on you. And I equate the person not consuming content as to the person who's not voting. That's my understanding.
Okay.
It's spending too much time.
No, I mean, I get what you're saying, and I understand your point. I mean, we're attacking this from two different viewpoints. But again, you're just trying to understand my answer. But my answer is it's unchanging. That's still my answer. It's just you think differently than I do, and that is okay.
Yeah, and I'm good with that. I just want to completely understand
You
what
do.
it is that
You completely understand what I'm saying, and you think differently. And I'm not being facetious or anything, because I know what I said, and I know what you're thinking because of what you said, and I know what we said are two different things. So I know that you're understanding what I'm saying, but what you feel, I don't feel. So we think two different things.
All right.
Yeah, that's all that is.
All right. What do we feel about the new law being passed about you cannot go through your partner's phone? It is now a crime. Go. Go, go, go.
I hope niggas don't call the police on bitches anyway, so it's still gonna
Hold
be
on, you
gone.
say niggas finna call the police on bitches?
I said they don't even call the
Oh,
police
you said
on.
they don't. I
Even
thought you
call the
said they
police on
finna start.
bitches.
Oh my God.
But
I
they
was
finna
finna
start.
lose
They
it.
better start.
Oh shit.
Hey, you trying to get away? Hey.
Holy shit.
Hey, understand? They call the police on your ass first.
Ratchet hippie, how do you feel?
You shouldn't be going through nobody.
Because this is not a one-way thing. Let's not act like niggas don't go through.
I'm sorry. Okay, no. Okay, so what? So the law is if you go through your significant other's phone, it is
It's a charge.
It's a charge.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Don't go through people's phones because why? Because why? And here's the thing: if you feel the need to have to go through somebody's phone,
That's the problem
especially
right
your
there.
significant other. Just matter of fact, if you're willing to take a charge to go through your significant other's phone, walk away. Just walk the fuck away, because
They
whatever
doing it.
you find, you gonna catch a bigger charge because, oh, I'm already getting a charge. Oh, now it's about to be assault. Now it's about to be battery because I'm about to beat your ass because I knew I was gonna find in here what the fuck I was gonna find in here. And now that I found it, they really gave me a reason to go to fuck to jail. So like, if you are really like, yeah, I'm about to take this charge. Fuck that
where
shit.
you're coming from.
Fuck
I
that
see where
shit.
you're
I'm about to
coming
take
from.
that
I
charge.
told you,
Fuck
niggas
that
better
shit.
start calling the
Hell
police.
It's gonna be worse
Walk
than
away.
what it initially.
Yeah, if I'm already if I know
You better
that
go
if
ahead
I
and call the police right then and there.
if I know that I'm going to get a misdemeanor for going through this phone, I'm catching a charge off it. There's going to be a reason that I'm in here for in first place.
But you
There's
know what's
a
gonna be
reason.
crazy? If you check the phone and ain't shit in that motherfucking phone. Oh my God. Oh my, you finna go to jail for no reason.
I don't know, but see,
It's a lot of variables.
no, not on that. I'm just saying there's so many things that are just red flags to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's so many red flags, and maybe it's because of the trauma that I've been through, and like that's the reason I don't go through phones. I do look, I mean, like if something just pops up and I
Right.
see it.
Exactly.
That's it. But I'm not actively opening a phone. I'm not putting nobody's thumbprint. If you have an old ass phone, I'm not looking. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to guess nobody's birthday, password, this and that, or the third, or whatever. If you got your notifications on and I see your notification, that's one thing. Like, bitch, I seen the notification. Like, don't try to play me like I'm stupid.
Right.
I fucking seen it. I didn't go through it. I seen it right there.
Right.
You're sitting beside
Popped
me.
up.
I seen that bitch. Don't try to play me like I'm stupid.
Right.
But like, I got the kind of trauma that I can't. Me personally, the ratchet hippie, I just cannot do it. Like, if you have a a lock on your app, and it's just supposed to be a red. If you have a lock on your app, that's a red flag. If except for like the hidden folder or whatever in your phone, because I mean I keep pictures of my hidden folder because my kids go through my phone, so that would be like the only thing or whatever that I could definitely understand about. But you lock in your Snapchat, you lock in your Facebook, you lock in your Bible app, bitch. Fuck you. Go call Jesus.
Oh shit. Niggas locking Bible app?
Because it's not really the Bible app. Because now they got the app where you can change what the picture is of the app, and you can you can change the name of it. You can change the picture logo for when it's on your phone, and then you can lock that bitch. Then they have this one app. I'm sorry, ladies, but maybe you guys should. I hate hearing about this shit because it makes my fucking stomach hurt. But there's another app that goes so far. It is so fucking incognito that it really does. I think it's like. I want to say it's a calculator app, but don't get me. Don't. It is. So like if you go in that bitch, it's a working fucking calculator. Okay. But if you like put in a certain code, that bitch will flip up and then it all. Bitch, fuck you. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I can't do it. I can't do it. Your Gmail app is locked. I can't do it. What? You erasing your like recently deleted or whatever. I can't do it. I can't do it. I cannot do it.
Wait, recently, if you're recently deleted, is it clear?
Recently, if you're recently deleted, it's clear. I don't trust you.
What is, all right, what?
Nah. Go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
Fuck you. I don't know. If you are clearing your recently deleted, so if you have text messages, you delete them text messages, right. They stay for 30 days. If you have pictures, you delete them pictures, they stay for 30 days. If you go to that shit, there should be some expiring in 15 days, expiring in da-da-da, because you don't keep everything on your phone, and we know you don't keep everything on your phone. Right. So if I'm going through the history and that shit is cleared, so am I, nigga. Bye.
That's crazy. Because I clear mine. And I don't
clear.
Father, fuck you.
And look, I clear mine. I clear because I don't want that shit there.
I'm sure.
Hey, don't do me.
I'm sure.
Don't do me like that.
Oh shit. Oh my God, bruh. And this is just why.
And I noticed too much shit. I noticed way too much shit. I'm sorry. No,
you keep going.
Trigger with this.
No, I am triggered. I am triggered. I really am, because that shit is ruthless. And like, if you feel as a person that you got to go through all of this shit, leave that other person the fuck alone. You dirty bastard. You dirty bitch. Leave the other party the fuck alone. Shit. If you are the person who feels like you gotta lock your apps and do this and that and da-da-da-da-da, leave them alone. Leave them alone, because that's fucked up.
Well, hey, fuck with these apps when I was goddamn didn't come.
You just wanted to hip to them.
No, it's just shit. No, niggas ain't put me on. I was trying to be goddamn.
I ain't never had to use them.
That calculator just blew my mind.
Yeah, I ain't never had to use them by my own people.
I would have been some serious. I would have been hell with that calculator, boy. You hear me? Woo, shit.
Bro, look. He used to be.
Boy?
He used to go through his phone and be so much shit in that calculator. You'd be like, nigga, what the fuck you got going on?
Yo,
bruh, there's so many. There's so many apps that are incognito apps. They're not what they really are. They'll appear like that. You can open that bitch and it will appear just as it is, but that's not what it really is.
Messages and all
you're right. Right. Ain't got shit on text now. Fuck you mean. Like, that shit is scary. It's scary. And if you're the type of person who operates like that, seek help.
Yeah, bro, that's too much. I'm too high for this shit, first of all.
Right, and then let me tell you something else real quick though. If you are catching someone after you know that all of these plethora of things are available to make sure that you don't get caught, and then the motherfucker is dumb enough, they want to get caught. Leave him alone. That nigga want to be caught. That nigga wants to be caught. He don't give a fuck. That bitch is calling his phone. He in the shower. That bitch is calling his phone, and he's like, huh? I don't know.
Oh my God.
Huh? Bro, come on, we about to have us a good night now. Come on now.
We've been doing good. We've been doing good all the time, man. You gonna let the devil fuck it up. You gonna let the devil fuck it up. That's what you doing? Damn.
I ain't never thought you'd be like that.
I fucking hate it. I'm going to church now. I'm going to Bible study.
We going to church in the morning.
I fucking hate y'all.
I don't know no Roxanne.
That's crazy.
Sorry, but yes, I was triggered.
Oh my God.
Triggered.
No.
Alright, so
I don't
to
like that
complete
shit
my
either,
thought
but-
from earlier, nigga, this is why I'm not a fan. I ended up going through the phone once, many moons ago. When I got my chest back,
That bitch was caved in rocket.
boy, don't do
When'd
it.
you sliding down the wall, bruh?
Nigga, don't do it, cause
Golly.
it's more of a, again, niggas, we stupid, right? So it gotta be in layman's terms for us to even goddamn be proactive on it. Like, women catch on to intuition. They catch on to, this don't seem kind of right now. And they be proactive in the,
Yeah.
but nigga, we don't catch on to it. We see her dressing up at 11:30. Nigga, okay, we on the game. We doing some more shit. But boy, oh my God, if you ever get bold enough, boy,
I don't care
I'ma
about-
just tell you 2 places to stay away from. 2 places to stay away from. Stay away from the photo gallery.
Yeah.
Okay. Stay away from the group chat that she may be into with her girlfriends.
That's what she really talking about your ass.
Jesus, if you really want to know what she thinks
How they
about
feel-
you,
How they feel about your ass?
oh, bitch. If you really want to know,
You got a
what
whole
your
name
bitch
on that
feel
bitch.
about
Nickname
you,
in that
Yo.
I suggest if you get picking up that phone, be halfway out the door. Just be halfway out the door already. Just understand
That group chat is
Nigga,
lethal. And if she just has, if she has a group chat, that's one thing. But if it's just a chat, if it's just her and her best friend, don't read the messages.
Yeah.
Lord
Don't read the
Jesus.
messages. Don't go reading the
Jeez.
messages after a fight neither. Boy,
Oh
you gonna
my
get your
God.
feelings hurt.
Boy, again, what we do with physical force and how we can protect and like pose a threat, women usually do that with the words.
Yeah.
They usually sharpen. They usually goddamn sit back and play.
Ooh, they be calling you
meticulous.
every name, every which way, and then as soon as you come in, hey kid, hey daddy.
Shit.
5 seconds ago,
Nigga.
you was an ain't shit son of a bitch.
What?
Knock need mama's boy ass. Like, boy.
Who wasn't sure about their identity.
Don't
Don't forget that. Oh, nigga, you was a gay motherfucker by the time you was done, nigga. Oh, I don't know why he keep fucking all these bitches. Must be gay.
Must be gay.
Must be gay.
That nigga been running through
Must be
bitches.
looking for some pussy.
Right, that nigga running through bitches. He must be gay.
Boy, look at here, bro.
I do feel
Jeez.
bad for the guys who like, no, I'm gonna turn you down, thank you, and then you must be gay or something.
That
Why?
shit-
Because I don't like
that
you.
shit lame
Because
as
I don't
hell,
want
bro.
your pussy.
That shit be
Cause
lame as hell,
no,
bro.
and
This shit
is
lame
just
as hell, bro.
How it, bro. I
Whatever,
understand.
because niggas would be the same.
no,
You
no.
fat bitch.
When I'm
Oh,
of
you just
course-
wanted this shit though.
Yeah, at night when nobody could know where the fuck I was doing it, I just want to get off a nut. I see y'all suck dick pretty good, but I don't want to be out with your big ass. But that ain't.
But
the
you met
point.
me at the mall. Shut the fuck up.
I did. We met at the mall. If we met at the mall, that's different. Now
Yeah.
that must mean I am into big women, and that's fine too. Ain't nothing against nobody here. Okay, what was my point? Why did you take me off of my point?
I
What
actually
were we
was.
talking about? Women and going through phone. Nigga, people, not specific. People going through phones.
Right.
Look, y'all deserve everything that you get. All right? And by the time, like, even if there's nothing really, like, genuinely the person is not entertaining nobody, not doing it, you're going to find something you don't like. You're going to find something that just matches the energy that you're putting out. You're going through looking for something. You're going to find it. Whether that be the insinuation of cheating. Maybe she goddamn told her boss, thank you, or hearted a message. What you hearting the messages for, bitch?
You know what?
You only supposed to heart my message.
I've never seen
suck a
guys
dick?
heart messages.
You don't like my pictures,
Huh?
nigga?
boys heart messages 10 times more than girls do. Cause I'm telling you, because our group chat for the pod, y'all heart fucking everything. Like my group chat with my girls, we don't heart shit. We don't like no. And you know what? I used to actually be like like that shit used to like offend me because I see my partner just like hearting all kind of shit, and I used to like catch an attitude. I'm like, what the fuck? But then when I got in a group chat with you niggas, I was like, oh, is this just a nigga thing? Y'all just be hearting.
That's how
shit?
we respond,
right? Because it's like y'all don't want to say shit. I seen it. All right, I seen it.
Let
But
you
why
know.
not? They have a thumbs up too, bitch.
Cause we like and we love that
I'm
you
trying
gave
to say that niggas are just now being accepted with showing love to other niggas without it being suspect. So amongst us, we like to give the love to each other that we kind of shun from the public for judgment.
Oh, okay. Is that what that is? Okay.
A lot of it.
Okay. I'll just okay.
A lot
let
of
you know I fuck with it. I love you. I care.
Yeah,
I guess.
like if you really fuck with a nigga in the street, bro, I love you. I love you.
If I thumb
Stop
up,
hearting ain't fucking messages.
if I thumb up you, I don't really fuck with you like that.
And then you gotta think about, again, nobody in America lives the experience of a black man. Nobody in America lives that experience. So if we have made it to a certain feat or a certain point, nigga, yes, nigga, I love it. Every time I talk to you,
you ain't got a heart. I'm gonna be here at 7.
Yeah,
I guess.
I'm glad.
I know.
I'm glad you still gonna be here at 7.
Right.
I appreciate that.
Fuck you mean?
What you talking about?
Because you could get out of here and run across a
Facts.
goddamn racist cop.
And I
just
want to let
blow
you
your
know
head off.
that heart let you know I fuck with you. You mean you fuck with each other for
You
real.
might not make it here, nigga.
You feel me?
Oh my god!
I want you to know I-
is it
Nigga
is that
in
deep?
America,
Is
nigga.
that deep?
My last words
I said,
was I
it's
loved
that
you.
deep.
Oh yeah.
My last
nigga.
words was I loved you. I loved it.
Huh? Love you, brother.
You hear me?
Love you, brother.
I love that
I
for y'all.
Love you, brother.
Top of the top.
Love.
All right, Diddy.
El- Look, man, we gonna leave Diddy where he at now. We gonna leave Diddy ass where the fuck he at, bitch. Cause y'all already, all right, well, let me go and put y'all on some new feats in Diddy, cause I know it's a lot been going on that's been overshadowing, so to speak. The alleged tapes are out. Not to the public, but they are heavily out in Hollywood. There's one tape that is threatened to be surfaced has one underage boy in there with Diddy and 2 unidentified white men.
Oh, jeez.
So that's that in that Diddy news. Yeah.
I have no interest in that or the tapes or anything at all.
Bruh. Well, we could just scratch off Abercrombie and Fitch then, because that was gonna be a topic about them trafficking boys. But dog, this is just sick. And people are trying to compare because they gave the nigga in Abercrombie and Fitch a bond and not Diddy. Bruh, I don't even need to go through why. We don't.
Yeah.
We don't need to go.
Diddy
through
had a
why.
little too much going on.
We don't. It's not racist. That man is sick. Point blank period. Like, yes, Abercrombie and Fitch, nigga, is sick too.
Yeah, he's
Obviously.
sick. He's sick.
But nigga, please don't bring the race into, and even if it does have something to do with it, so what? As a black man in America, we been new, and that's why I say nobody live experience. We gotta walk superior. Nigga, black men have to be perfect to be considered normal. Nigga, that's the black man experience. So, nigga, you're not new to this, nigga. You knew this. The fuck is you talking about? You excelled in this. The fuck? Nigga tripping, dog. What we just see?
That Diddy shit is
Law
just
about the phones, Abercrombie, Boston Snitchy, Kamala 20v1, Elvis and Bruno Mars.
Oh, wasn't that about goddamn?
It's just a conspiracy right now.
He
but
living,
it's very
Elvis living through him.
eerie. It's very eerie because Bruno Mars' idol is Elvis Presley.
It shows.
Elvis
It shows.
Presley also pretty much like him and Bruno Mars is pretty much following the blueprint of Elvis Presley down to a T, even down to his flaws, which his flaws were gambling, which he owed a debt in Vegas, just like Bruno Mars. Why Bruno Mars is doing these back to back to back to back to back to back to back shows in Vegas now to pay off the debt that he
in
has
some
to
millions.
the gambling casino, just like
Tens of
Elvis.
millions.
The Elvis had to do back to back to back to back to back residencies inside of Vegas due to his gambling debt.
Damn.
So they are now making this a thing, making this very. Did he like intentionally do this? Did he just,
Or just sprung up in
or
a
he
way?
wanted to manifest one part of Elvis, not knowing that you have to encompass the whole person to even go on the experience?
So do it give like the feeling of like Elvis is living through? Well,
Or he just took, or he just
the spirit of Elvis took over.
He's just living through the spirit of Elvis and actually experiencing all of the negative shit. Now, there already has been like
You
gay
think
rumors.
you think it'd be better if you saw your idol or had an understanding that your idol had that kind of problem? Wouldn't still have the same type of problem with you. It'd be a little better.
You would think.
You'll be a little better than him in them aspects, and
You would think that you would, right?
yeah. But then again, fuck it. You think all of him is great?
Right, but exactly. If you never knew what the problems were,
Oh yeah.
and then you just go in with this naive mind frame,
Like
into
Elvis
what it
was just a
is.
great person all the way around.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
And now you like, well, damn, why the fuck I can't stop gambling? Why the fuck I can't stop
channeling a
watching
nigga
child
that-
porn? Why the
Jeez,
fuck
what?
I can't stop?
Right, you ain't gonna just speed past
Yeah,
that. Like you
you
just say
ain't
what
finna
you
just
just
speed
said.
past that, boy.
I'm dead.
What did that come from? I ain't know Bruno was doing that. I ain't know Elvis did no shit like that.
Man, how? That nigga married a 12-year-old, a 13-year-old.
Bro, I didn't keep up with it.
Yeah, Elvis was sick, boy.
Damn.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. Like, you trying to channel, like, the good parts, not
Damn.
knowing that you're going to encompass all. And that's why I said, yeah, there are rumors of him being gay, but there are rumors of the lover being underage
Jesus.
also. Yeah. So, nigga, this is, like, too much. I don't want to mirror every part of a person, even if you inspire me in some kind of way. Hell, Joe Budden goddamn inspired me in this podcast. You think I want to go through that nigga dust era? So you think I just want to go on ahead and get me some dust?
That nigga love that dust.
Huh?
That
Think
nigga
I
love
want to
that
go ahead and
dust.
give me a few bumps, line it up.
No, he need a
Silver
he need,
plate,
he need,
motherfucker.
No, he need all 8 balls.
Looking like Michelle.
All right now. But she was on that good shit.
Michelle.
She was on that good shit, boy. Bro, every time I counted how many. Boy, every time I counted how many times she sniffed her nostrils,
Hey,
hit them bitches.
boy, Michelle was on that thing. She was draining.
She had a great bag. Whatever she, boy, that was some great
Let me
bag.
stop. Jesus, let me stop before we get attacked by. Please, no. We just thought of here playing. Just playing. But yeah,
Alright.
dog, that
I was
was.
about to start another 20-minute conversation.
Go ahead, run it. Let's do it.
Look.
Let's do it. Shift in the turbo.
What talking about? What we got?
What we got?
Huh?
Come on, B.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Swastika flags were flown during Donald Trump's boat parade in Florida.
All right, explain to me what swastika flags are.
That's some Aryan.
The swastika is a Nazi flag.
Okay,
Ah.
all right.
Hey,
Say it. All
Bear
right.
with us, okay?
Swastika flags
So Nazi flags. Okay.
were
I thought skinheads
flown.
had them on.
Those are called neo-Nazis.
Oh.
Yeah. Were flown during Donald Trump's boat parade in Florida.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Question: Were they from like Donald Trump's like campaign? Were they a part of that, or were they just supporters of Trump and just happened to just want to support him? I'm just asking. I'm not.
What's the
trying to
narrative?
defend
Do you? Well, the fact that you don't know what is what, I'm just saying. In what world would a political candidate actually fly the swastika in their? So obviously it wasn't his actual party.
Okay.
Obviously it was the people in the rally who were flying. Okay, so yeah, yeah, no. So anyway, that's it. Just swastikas.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
that was the headline.
Okay.
And so the thought is, now just follow me here.
Keeping with your pimping.
If you go to a rally with even just one Nazi flag and no one is demanding that you take it down, you are now at a Nazi party.
Yeah.
You are now in a Nazi rally.
'Cause they're
That
in
is a
agreement.
Nazi fucking rally.
They're in agreement.
If you are flying a Nazi fucking flag and no one is demanding for you to take it down, you are at a Nazi rally. There's
No, that makes sense because you're in agreement. As the president or candidacy for.
even if you were for Trump, you're for Hitler. You're for Nazis. Okay. All right. Okay. I got another one for you. Elon Musk.
All right.
Yeah, I heard he paying like people $1 million
To
like vote for Trump.
Nope, it's not what I'm on. We're going off of
Cool.
Trump because
All
I
right,
was like, I was just putting
right.
that out there because y'all love to go, I love to pick on the left, so I was just putting that out there.
I got something to say to that.
Well,
but-
say it. I thought nobody had nothing to say.
No,
so
I was
No.
just waiting till y'all stop talking.
Oh.
I thought y'all would continue having. All right. Now you said if you're at a party and you see a Nazi flag and no one demands that it comes down, you're automatically at a Nazi party. Are your words correct?
Yeah.
So if we are in a party and someone comes and has a LGBTQ flag and nobody demands that they remove it, are we now in an LGBTQ party?
Because you're in agreement. I would have looked at it if that.
Party over here. Woo,
So
woo.
you telling me all of the community that attends Truth, that comes and attends Alley Cats, that enjoys
Aren't they allowed
the
there?
scene? Exactly.
Is it so? They're in agreement.
But it's not considered a gay club. You know what I'm saying? Like they have clubs that are considered gay clubs.
Okay.
You feel me? Like
Okay.
they have like quote unquote gay bars, gay clubs in the city.
Sometimes y'all scare me.
Wow.
I'm just saying. It's what's scary is that there's any defense of Nazis. I don't care how you swing it.
I'm not
You are. You definitely
I'm not.
are. Because you're like, hey, well, if I have colon cancer and they have breast cancer, does that automatically mean I have breast cancer?
I never said
But we both have cancer.
that. I never said that.
But
I used the same analogy for the flags, just two different groups, and asked a question. That's all I said. And then when you gave me your answer, because I can't tell you that you're wrong, I just gave my reasoning for thinking different.
I get it. You support Nazis. Got it.
Under no circumstances have I said that I support Nazis. I just wanted to know an answer to a question. That's all. And I even said, okay, that's how, cool. I don't even fight your answer. If you feel like that, yeah, now we're in a, cool. My view is just a little different. That's all. I just see it a little different. So, I just feel like if we are now in the time of, you can't say that, can't tell him that He is 32 years old, and now that he feels like a woman, you can't tell that man he ain't a fucking woman. You will be castrated if you tell this 36-year-old man who's been a man all his life and woke up this morning and said he feels like a woman and want to be addressed as such. Oh, bitch, you better address him. You better tell him, yes, ma'am. You bet, excuse me, ma'am. You better address him as such.
Her.
There we go. There we go.
See, already.
Something. I mean,
Nah.
I can't say that just because these are the times that we're in. You can't.
Okay, so basically, okay,
That's
but
kind of like the KKK.
I was just about to get there, but okay, but let's okay. And the only reason that I mean, I understand what you're saying, and I'm not giving you pushback. Is that, but where I was coming from because again, I just seen it and like, hey, there's swastikas being flown around there, and again, yes, I do feel that if you're able to fly a flag, whatever flag it may be, okay. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I know that under the LGBTQ flag, there has not been a genocide of millions upon millions of people. I do know that. I do know that under the LGBTQ flag, I know that those people are oppressed and not the oppressors. I know that. But I also would think, because you're like, well, if you fly a flag and like if you go to a club and you just happen to have a flag, you're with your flag, and you're in that club, that does not predominantly, or is that now a gay club? Right. To which I'm like, well, yeah, sure, it's a gay club now. It is a gay party. And the reason I say that is because usually, like let's think about that. In what scenario would you actually have a flag and you're going into like a building with it?
Right, Mike.
Exactly. Yeah. That's definitely a time that happens where you're going into a facility where maybe it is just a general facility, but what we're celebrating and what we're we all know that we're all good, like we know what we're expecting here, you know what I'm saying, like that doesn't seem too out of place. It just
but
doesn't.
But the swastikas do.
But do they not seem out of place? So
what you mean?
Do the swastikas? I mean, like I'm just saying, is that not something that would be out of place?
Okay, now to answer that question, would it be uncomfortable? Would it be shocking?
Yeah,
yes.
That's Hitler.
Yes. It definitely would be like, what the fuck? But then to generalize and say that now, because nobody is attacking this person who, up under American Constitution, has the right to express themselves however they want to, even down to the KKK.
I never said attack.
Or ask them, or demand that they remove their flag. That would then be going against what you stand for. You stand for everyone being expressive and everyone having the right to express themselves. If I tell this motherfucker that has a Nazi flag that, bruh, now you can't do that. Now he has a valid argument. Wait a minute. I thought you said we could express ourselves. I'm not hurting anybody around here. I'm not attacking anyone around here. I have my flag, an expression of what I represent. That's just. Now you're telling me that
everybody here now is now part of that.
If I don't tell you, you got to put that up.
I know it's an uncomfortable thing because of the history events of it, of that.
I'm talking about what y'all have made America. That's all I'm speaking on. I'm just speaking on where we at. And that's why I brought up LGBTQ, because it's been too many times where, hey, RIP to the couple of members that we lost last year due to hate crimes towards them. It's going to be those few instances where you just have evil people. People don't like you for the shallowest reasons. They don't know you. It's just, you are inferior to my kind. Y'all need to be, bro. Yes, those people.
That's your white
Just,
man
bro,
Southern
we should
voice.
be able to like wipe them off in masses. I agree, but if we're gonna generalize it and say that everybody can be free and expressive, just because it rubs a lot of people the wrong way, it still will be going against what the fuck we stand for. That's all I'm saying. And I don't believe that it's fair to generalize everybody at that party as being Nazi lovers or in support of the Nazis just because some people who represent that are in support of some ideas or maybe all of what Trump is in light of. If they got the right to vote, they were going to go one way or the other. Would we be saying this if they were being flown at over in the Democratic side?
Yes, I would. If there was a swastika, and this is just me saying it because I was the one who said it before. If you were in a Democratic, a Republican, an Independent, anywhere, if you're at Truth, if you're at the mall, if you're downtown, if you're at McDonald's, if you're anywhere flying the fucking swastika flag, I'm going to assume that you and the people around you are cool with that. Me.
You gotta know America is though.
Oh, okay, but we're not talking about America. I said me.
No, I'm just saying. I'm not like trying to push back or like say you don't. I understand and I support you. What I'm saying is that America is because they made it so free and expressive. It automatically puts them in support.
My
of
God,
this.
but you know you can't be free and expressive. We found that out when they're sitting up here erasing all the Black Lives Matter shit. You can't be free and expressive. You can only be free and expressive towards what? So they weren't sitting up here with freaking fire hoses spraying off all of the stuff that had to do with like Black Lives Matters, or they weren't sitting up here putting together protests with you can't do that on the campus lawn and all this other stuff.
No, I ain't saying that they weren't.
Okay, so I'm just saying.
Yeah, I see. Like you pretty much supporting it. You in agreement of it. That's what I understood. That last part just had threw me off. It was like they all of bother me over here.
That's exactly what we want America to be, is complacent.
Goddamn, it's still an organization recognized by the government, and they got the right to operate. I remember, matter of fact, last year on TikTok, somebody called a KKK rally in Atlanta.
Ooh, look.
Like and fuck with them if you want to.
And you know what? If I see a whole bunch of white fucking cloaked hoods, and there are some that are not white cloaked hoods, but there are some white cloaked hoods, you're automatically at a KKK fucking party. You're at a KKK party. If there is a KKK member there and they're KKK, even if they're not in there, but definitely because, again, you could be a neo-Nazi and nobody fucking know because you weren't flying the flag. You could be gay. Nobody know. You're not flying the flag. You could, you know what I'm saying? If you are in hooded and cloaked and you're in your little white garb with your pointy fucking hat and it's just the one of you, you're at a fucking KKK rally.
Yeah, that for sure. Yeah, that. Now, if you say it like that in that manner, yeah.
And
like all of them on that
I'm
bullshit.
I'm gonna still sit here and say, if a KKK.
So then are you saying he
KKK
actually
member,
went to a
No,
Nazi?
they're saying that at a Trump boat party, there were flags flown over it.
No, not flags flown over it. No.
Flags there.
Yes,
sorry.
Yeah.
There.
So this was Trump's boat party.
There.
Well, oh my God, y'all are making too much a deal out of what the fuck. Jesus Christ, I told you. Didn't I tell you it was about to be another 20-minute conversation?
Yeah, we gotta investigate. We gotta investigate.
I said it. This is why I said I didn't want to say that.
I'm clear.
No, I needed you to.
What is there to be clear on?
No, I was clear.
Oh
I
my
just
God,
wanted to keep going.
We're 2 hours in, bro. This is exhausting.
I was about to wrap it up before that last topic anyway. But thank you for joining us on another episode of Ready to Be Accountable. We see y'all next week, folks.
Ooh, bring your kid. Don't bring your kid. Don't bring your kid.